One of the things that reminds me of is the thing between like harm and feeling hurt. Did I say that right? The difference between, remember we were talking about how harm, something being done to you, versus like you can like your feelings can be hurt about something, but it might not be like harmful.
Right.
That conversation
yeah
we were having. It reminds me of that, because like trying to think about like maybe something will trigger me because of like my own history and whatever it is, and like it wasn't necessarily like you didn't do anything crazy, but like for whatever reason my reaction to it was like that I was like hurt by it, whereas like something being like someone causing you harm, I don't know if that's different anymore now that I'm saying it out loud.
Well, sometimes
there was a distinction that made sense earlier that I'm struggling with now.
Yeah, the way that I think about it is that harm is not that it happens more often, but that it's not a singular event.
Harm
versus being hurt. Like I can be hurt that this thing happened, but like you mentioned, the how do I explain it?
It makes sense in my head too. I don't know why.
Yeah, it
I
makes
don't know
sense
what
in my
happened.
head. Yeah. So it's like hurt is individual, harm is like almost systemic. Is the distinction that I was trying to make. And the harm is about safety. Well, they're both about safety to some extent.
But one is like external. I want to offer like a distinction between the definitions a little bit. I don't really know. I don't know how best to do that. So let me see if I can.
And then to me, it's like hurt is a feeling.
Yes. So I think they can be used interchangeably. So we're not making any new claims, but I think like there are a lot of ways that you can be hurt by things that are not harmful.
Yes.
And there are a lot of things that can be harmful that don't hurt you. I think that's the and they, there's a lot of gray area, whatever, but like the distinction, the reason why I think it's like an interesting one for us to like unpack is that like knowing what is harmful will help teach you what is hurtful.
What is
harmful being that like, I mean, again, it's hard because the words mean such similar things, but I think the distinction we're drawing is that like hurtful is like your history, like your lived experience, like inside your body. Things hurt, like pain happen if you feel it.
Yeah.
Harm is like an external experience. Maybe it's not. Does that make sense?
I think harm could also be internal.
Yeah. But I think we're trying to draw a distinction between the words. So I'm trying to offer like a
hurt feels temporary, and hurt is a feeling. Harm is not a feeling. Harm is an experience.
I can feel harm. I can be harmed.
You can be harmed.
I can be harmed and feel hurt.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I can be harmed and I can feel hurt.
Yes.
That's helpful.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I like that. So let's see if we can put it in like in a sentence.
Because to your point around like things that we may not consider harmful, it's like living next to like a pollution plant.
That's harmful.
That's harmful to the environment.
And it could also eventually be hurtful to you.
Yes.
Yeah. The thing that was so interesting when you first talked about it, why I liked it, is that I think that there's room for like interesting accountability around knowing what things hurt you that are not harmful.
Yes.
Like for example, like I think being yelled at is hurtful. Objectively, it's not a thing. I mean, I feel like people shouldn't be yelled at. That's my take.
Yeah.
But it's not like a harmful, like loud voices aren't like a harmful thing on their own. They are in relationship to me.
Right.
Like they feel hurtful. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we did it. I think. Can you give an example of how you understand the two?
Of how I understand the difference between hurt and harm. Harm is ongoing. Yeah, there's at least to me it's ongoing.
So pollution. Okay.
That's like a systemic harm. Versus hurt feels temporary.
It's like the moment of impact.
Yes.
Okay, so hurt is a moment of impact, whereas harm is like the air around it.
Yes.
Okay.
And like the long-lasting effects of something. So maybe harm is a long-lasting effect of hurt.
Okay, I needed to find the intersection somewhere else. I think that's where I was missing. Okay, yeah, hurt is the moment of impact.
Yes.
Of a harmful thing.
Yes.
And that is like a teaching moment for yourself. Like it's a moment you can be like, oh, okay, like interesting information could be gathered from this intersection.
Yeah. And
It made a lot more sense in my head yesterday.
No, same. Okay. And the only thing that comes up to me is like sexual trauma. Like that's harmful.
Yes. And hurtful.
Right. But that's harmful to like your physical self, your emotional self. Like there's different layers of harm.
So that could be like, that is, harm is like, it creates this environment where like these things are all terrifying and horrible.
Yes.
The hurt is like the long lasting experience you have, or would that be harm?
That would be harm.
Maybe it's not an important distinction to make, but the whole thing, the thing I want to like focus on is like, where in life can you better identify the things that are yours, and the things that you've picked up. Exactly. And where in life can you be like, oh, that is like existing harm in the world, I'm just gonna like put that back down. That's the like place that I'm curious about, is like, I think there's like things we're taught to be nervous about or scared about, whatever it may be, and then there's things that like our body's afraid of because of like whatever's happened. And it's like, I don't know if we're always given opportunity to like name those things. Does that make sense?
To name what?
The things that hurt us. Like maybe you don't know until you've like interacted with it, but yeah. So getting better at acknowledging and noticing the things that hurt you and being like, oh, like this is hard for me. Like I'm not good at this. This is like a struggle point. Like getting better at that terminology, I think is something that we're not taught. Yeah. How to do, and it's an important skill, I think, to like have a like sustainable life experience.